Omokri explained 122 million naira refund by People's Democratic Party members or chieftains who have been sharing money, and he accuses Tinubu camp. Welcome to the news. If you are new, kindly subscribe to my channel. If I've been there, thank you for your support. Welcome back as you like and share. The socio-political activist Reno Omokri has explained that the millions of naira returned by members of the People's Democratic Party National Working Committee over alleged bribery were for housing allowance. And sometimes when these activists talk, they think we are children, we don't know what we are doing. If you are working in a place and an allowance is sent to you, why will you come back and refund the money if truly it is an allowance for housing as a claim? We are working in an environment, we all know the rules and the regulation. Whatever you are entitled to, there's always a communication, so amount, and even when you get alert, the minute, whatever the eating is for, you always see it. If you are getting money like this kind of transfer, it will show housing. How come? The National Working Committee member, about 6 or 7 of them, have refunded money and they are saying they don't know the source. Haba. Have they taken us for what? I don't know. They just come up and talk the kind of story that I begin to wonder, are they talking to children on the primary or on the kindergarten? Why will somebody like this be coming out on social media to be telling us that their children, it's for housing? Which housing allowance? How come all of them? Is it that there was no communication? They don't know what they are entitled to? Please, let these people stop deceiving us. Okay, no wonder they are called people deceive people. According to Daily Post report, some members of the People's Democratic Party National Chairman, Iyocha Ayu-led National Working Committee had returned money totaling over 122 million naira forwarded to their bank accounts. The National Working Committee members who returned the money from the Southwest, the national leader, the Deputy National Chairman South, National Vice Chairman South. The development came a few days after allegations were raised against the party chairman by the Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike. Wike, that during the media chat in Port Harcourt, alleged that Ayu collected 1 billion naira from an undisclosed presidential aspirant. Reno, a PDP member and staunch supporters of the party's presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar, said there was nothing wrong with money sent to the National Working Committee member as being perceived. He wrote, "We are given a letter of appointment that comes with a list of entitlement, one of which is housing allowance." So these old men don't know the meaning of when they get allowance for housing and when it is not for housing. Does it make sense for the People's Democratic Party to ask people to move from their bases all over the country to work for the party and then not pay them housing allowances? Reno, well done. The former media aide to ex-President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan accused people working for the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu, of deliberately churning out such a report to distract attention from Tinubu's alleged ill-health. This man, we are not small children here. Whatever is wrong in your party, better start addressing it. This one is no good at all. These people are adults, they are not children. Somebody received 30-something million in his account and he's saying you are telling him you are the one they finding what the money is meant for when he's supposed to know as a member of the National Working Committee. Was there no communication to that effect? So they are refunding it to slide to the PDP or what? The money is not, this payment is not genuine, it's not for any housing allowances at all. There's a sharing that they are doing that they want to write out the housing allowance. The story of money paid to People's Democratic Party National Working Committee members was released by the nation. This is a coordinated release to divert the public's attention on Tinubu's catch-up photo mistakenly unveiled today in their own side by his aide. Well, Reno Omokri, I know you are defending your party, but this defense will not go anywhere. Oga Omokri, time is coming when you will not be able to defend anything again. This one is too glaring, there's nothing to defend there. God will continue to expose them in this country house allowance. Reno, we are not saying the truth. Thank God Wike exposed them, though none of them is a saint, but the truth behind the emergence of Atiku is coming out, of which Wike vowed to expose at the right time. Wike had just opened chapter 1, more chapters are downloading. Is this man okay? Is it APC that gave them the money instead of you to own up to your atrocities and tell your party that what they are doing is wrong? Reno should go grow and act his age. Omokri, they don't show his real corrupt nature by trying to justify bribery. You can see that hunger is what is pushing him all this while. Shame on you, Reno. How can you defend this in your party? I'm disappointed in you. So Reno has justified that the money is collected. It's okay. He's defending fraudulent acts. That was how they share our common good during Jonathan era. Leopard does not change his spot. Let us see what happened. No way again to these looters. Vote for progress, accountability, and capacity. Reno Omokri should stop insulting our sensibilities by defending this obvious corruption issue. Anyway, I am not surprised. After all, the party has always been known for corruption, and like the saying, that leopard can never change its spot. It is obvious that the National Working Committee members from the South are not working for the People's Democratic Party and Atiku's success for the 2023 elections. Barrister Reno has said it all that if the Nation newspaper has been the first to carry the full story, it's a sign of politicking. Omokri, this is a mockery to Nigeria. Well, Reno Omokri, you think you are chatting with your illiterate PDP member or what? We are mature, we know what is going on. PDP is finished. Nigeria is tired of all these useless stories and explanations. Corruption is just the first and second name of the party PDP. Why was it that only National Working Committee members in Wike camps or loyal to Wike made such allegations? Why did they wait so long for them to now make such allegations? What a set of unserious individuals. Reno, I thought you were a very clean and smart person, but now I really know who you are. You mean that only 5 persons housing allowance is 122 million naira? I used to believe your different title. Little did I know I was mistaken. You are still part of them. So now you have the man to tell Nigerians that such amount of money or for housing allowance. Which way, Nigeria? This is hypocrisy at the highest level. Nigeria, my country, I cry for the poor masses. Supporting these people, enough of this nonsense. Well, when will this nonsense stop? Will this thing continue? Will we open our eyes and continue to fold this kind of people into a elected position in this country? What is your opinion? Reno Omokri says housing allowance that is not sharing the money. Kindly make your opinion known as you subscribe to my page. Thank you, good day, and be blessed.